Well, seems to be a good time to turn this on. Hello people, this is Aarakocra and it's time for a new Let's Play. Which is a good word to use. It's The Witcher 3, which was gifted to me back in days of yore by,
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual.
I mean, it works!
To fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence.
Sounds like somebody's ready to pay the idiot tax!
Flogged by war! The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy off once. I can do it again.
Into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
You know, I already have killed at least one religion. I'd be careful about slinging around insults. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition. The edition contains other games additional content, including 2 expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. Starting a new game will let you play through both the content Wild Hunt and the expansions. You can also play each expansion standalone by choosing the appropriate option in the main menu, and of course good luck on your path. I think we'll just go with new game, but first, I need to check the sound. I know, somebody said I should have done that first, but you know, that starting stuff, you want my reaction after all, don't you? Anyway, so let me just check that. Alright, I think I fixed the master volume and sounds and such to that I should be hearable. If I'm not, do not hesitate to tell me. Press start. The difficulty. Just the story, just the right through world, story and sword. Who have to be challenged? You are blood and broke bolt. You're seasoned, demanding game, deathmatch. You're truly saving. I think this sounds like one we should go for. Tutorials, yes please. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure what that means. guy was happy, or enthusiastic, or something. Swift reactions. Poor Mr. Head. Ah! Oh! Damn, that was gruesome. I think that's the wrong way. What are they using fire arrows for? They're out in the middle of a field with barely any grass. What exactly is a fire arrow gonna do? Love and look cool. Fucking medieval idiots. Well, that was gruesome. Why are we pursuing Lady there? I wonder. We'll probably be told once the cutscene's over. Fang? I guess maybe. Maybe a bird skull? Yeah, it could also be a bird skull. Yeah, I think that was a bird skull. Look at these in-game graphics. They're neat. And a nice shot for the foot fetishists.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
A few more of those and you will have a road map carved into your back.
So, later then.
See you later.
Now I'm just gonna try to remember who everyone but Geralt is, because it's been a while since I played the second game. she got dressed in like a... Well, not in... Maybe not... Yeah, guess we could call that dressed. It's not much clothes, but still dressed. Wasn't she the... Was she the, like, sorceress girl in the first game, I think I remember? Oh, okay. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each method is disabled with glossary, where you also find information about well-known game. Okay. The main menu on the right hand cannot be display shows you objectives. Okay, so that's what I expect to be. Mouse sensitivity feels just a little bit off. Oh, not. Yeah, that seems fine. Whoa! I think improve. Yeah, this feels a lot more natural. Use your witches to find the key to the bedroom door. Look for highlighted objects. That's pretty highlighted.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Smooth, Geralt. Smooth. Well, I guess you haven't been with that many under my control. Why would I want to extinguish those? Let's see. Extinguish. Why would I want to go around extinguishing things? That's so random. Maybe it'll be important later.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
That it is. Oh, this is a view you could kill for. Well, you should be careful leaving cutlery out here. A strong blow of wind and it's gone. Okay, well those tutorial missions were on the simple side of things.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, She'll get to practice.
Well, I don't know if they spoiled her, but if even the teacher fell asleep, I can't blame him for leaving.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one.
Yeah, but it's not something to be done while asleep either, Grandpa.